I wanted to ask you one thing about Cleveland. When you guys had, because it was KD's second year there. And you guys, LeBron played, I think, his best playoff game ever. Ended the game with 51, 8, and 8. I don't think he can play any better than we have. Mm-hmm. And you guys, they missed George Hill missed the 1-1. The game is tied, and JR gets the rebound.
I wasn't on the team.
You hadn't left the team then?
I got traded. I ain't leave. I got traded. Yeah, I was in Sacramento. I had plantar fasciitis, couldn't play. I had to wait a year. Mm-hmm. So I was basically, that was a burnt year for me, basically. In the middle of the year, my foot, I had plantar fasciitis, couldn't play. They traded me while I was hurt. But I was sick when JR did that shit.
You call him?
You don't call nobody after some shit like that. I ain't trying to make it about that. But I was like, I just felt like he was trying to do the right thing. And usually his rap in the league was that he do reckless shit.
Yeah.
And in that moment, he was trying not to be reckless. And I was so mad because I'm like, you are the 911. The broken play, it came to you because the basketball gods was like, he's going to know what to do with it. And for that moment, he thought, don't be that guy. Because he wanted to win that bad. Mm-hmm. Don't be that guy that messed this up in the moment. And he hesitated and thought. And I'm like, you never do that. I've never seen you do that. I've actually never seen you do that. It was weird seeing a confused face on JR. I'm like, he usually, either you make a left or you make a right.
Right.
But JR
But you're not indecisive.
JR look you dead in the eye and make the decision. I'm like, I didn't understand that. And I was like, I just wish he could have that moment, that one moment back. But I wasn't on the team.
I tell you what you were around for.
What is that?
Insanity.
Oh, yeah, I was up for that.
What was that like?
Too much for 2 weeks.
Come on. What you mean too much for 2 weeks? Insanity was crazy.
Man, had media hanging all in our locker room, man. We getting interviewed butt-ass naked, dog. I'm talking about, this shit was crazy. Like, I ain't even got time to all the way get right before
they in there.
Asian media stepping on your foot while you in the flip-flops. G like, Jim, come on, man, you stepping on my towel. He like, oh, sorry. But they trying to get to Jay Lin. Come on, dog. I get to messing with Melo and shit. Like, Melo, nigga don't even want to talk to your ass.
Uh-oh.
No, Melo used to be liking that shit. He was happy as hell when Jay Lin was taking all the media. Melo don't like talking to fucking media.
But and then, look, I'm glad he and Kenyon made up Jeremy Lin, because Kenyon, like, you shouldn't be wearing drays. That's not your style. But I like when someone says something and they like, you know what, I was wrong in this situation. I like when men be men. Because sometimes, we prideful, Shump. I said something.
It wasn't that big a deal.
You don't think it was that big a deal?
No. Them shits was damn near crawling out his head. His hair ain't made for no locks. Jay Lin know that shit look crazy. He just was trying some shit out. I like Jay Lin's response on Instagram. I can't remember what it was. But it was very subtle. It was very not what you thought it was going to be.
Right.
It made me smile.
Right.
But like I said, no matter what y'all see, I ain't saying it's WWE or nothing, because it ain't. But we are all in this league fans of each other. Mm-hmm. Like, you can't get into it with a guy on the court, say you hate him, F this, F that. But I'm talking about some really, really good human beings off the floor. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, shout out to everybody, parents and all powers that be. But it is some great men in the NBA. So it's like, I've seen a lot of shit that I'd be like, oh, these two, they finally in the same room this summer. And they'd be like, nah, it's all good. Like, we can keep it hoop, we can keep it mature.
You a defender, 3-and-D guy.
No, I'm not. They told me to do that.
Yeah, but that's how you cut. That's how you got the big paycheck. Mm. Kobe, Kyrie, Steph, or D Rose. Who harder to guard? Because you had to guard them all.
Kobe, Steph,
Kyrie, and D Rose.
When I first got in the league, Kobe. But if Kobe not playing for a championship, it's not as much to deal with. But it's hard to play against somebody could shoot it. He can shoot whatever he want. He ain't coming out. But you got to play efficient or you coming out. I was a rookie. I say Kobe when I first came, but out of them, Steph, because I feel like I could slide with all of them. I'm pretty much a fan of all of them, but Steph don't really have a package. Like, it's not like James gonna go tween cross, tween cross, tween cross, and then it's a variation of step backs. Kyrie might start his dribble this way, but he might be doing, his breaks might be under the leg or behind the back. But it's like a package. I kind of know and get familiar with their movements. Steph was one of the only guys that the moment I slid with him and start a little bit figuring out his handle, it was like, you Shump. Pass, run off 2-3 screens, push me, now he wide open. And it was like, he not gonna let me, my gift doesn't work with him. Like, I have a gift. I can slide, I can do this with anybody. Like, it's hard. You only get 2 arms. You not finna cross me.
Did you say, not today, Steph, not today.
Talking shit, yeah, I'm talking shit. And it was like all in once. He's like, I'm not doing this with you. Okay, Shump, you could play D, Shump. Good job. Now I'm gonna go way back here. You gonna play defense at the 3-point line back here? I'm gonna shoot it back here. And it was like, I was looking like, dog, this man is really reckless. Like,
he really should, because he's really,
he'll come
that
down.
you got to pick up the half. You literally, from the half court on, he's a legitimate threat.
I tell people, Kyrie's handle is better.
Yes, for sure. Kyrie got the best handles I've ever seen in the NBA.
But Kyrie's using his handle.
Yeah.
Y'all have never seen Steph's handle. Like, he got a handle.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But it's like the moment he feel like, oh, you could play defense pretty good, he's gonna take it away from you. And that's what people don't get about him. I'm like, bro, they like, why you wasn't guarding Steph? Because it don't matter for me to guard Steph. He's not gonna dribble against me. Like, he crossed, he got by Deli, you should have been guarding him. He's not gonna do that to me. That's why he's the MVP. He's not gonna do it. He said, you know what? You are pretty good at that. But you ain't gonna get through 3 screens. Not if Draymond, the last one.
Right.
Or the second one, or the first one. Fuck it. I ain't saying you dirty, Dre, but you the reason my shoulder got separated that first year. That's all I'm saying.
When you told LeBron that Jordan better than him.
You said when I told him that?
Yeah.
What about it?
You told LeBron that Jordan is better than him. What did he say? How did he look
laughed. At you? He knew I was gonna say it though. Like, he know that. He know that. Even though he is the great one. He know, 1, I'm a Chicago kid. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? 2, how LeBron at the end of the game can pass to somebody. Mm-hmm. If it was my team, I wouldn't do that. Like, I would.
You taking that shot?
Because I'm going to take the DNA of Mike. That's what I grew up watching. That's the way I like the game played. So it's like, to see Bron defer sometimes and do certain stuff, that's why I put him over. Plus, it's like, Mike never lost in a championship. Mm-hmm. So I was like, that's why. But it's like, as far as breaking records and accolades and all the rest of this shit, it's like, no, I've been giving Bron his props. It's just, how you going to do that to me? How you going to tell my childhood self I'm wrong?
Right.
Like, nigga, Mike saved my life a couple times, as far as I'm concerned. The world was ending, and then Michael Jordan put on a cape, and we beat the Jazz. What the is wrong with you? Like, my house was burning down. And Mike went out there and beat the Lakers in '91. Like, what are you talking about? Like, there was all type of bad stuff happening.
Want to join Club Shay Shay? Become an official member by hitting that subscribe button, where you never know who's going to be joining us for drinks and conversation. Don't be late to the party, because you know we like to do something before 2 something.